Alright, making our curry. Got our stove on a 5 medium. I'm gonna put some grapeseed oil in the pot. Got my Dutchy pot here. Meat's been seasoned up from overnight. Just a little bit of oil, coat the bottom. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more oil. I have my onions cut up already. My onions. I have 2 onions cut up already. I have my garlic chopped up underneath. I have 2 bell peppers, 2 handful of garlics, 2 bell peppers. I have some tomatoes here from the garden. I'm gonna go ahead pour it into the pot. I already have my goat meat seasoned up already. That should be warm enough, but let me hit pause. Alright, so I increased the heat for a quick second to number 7 for my stove. And then I'm going to go ahead and, now the oil is all the pot is boiling up. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in. I'm sorry, my garlic. I'm going to actually increase the heat on the stove. I'm going to just pour everything in. Bring it up to a high temperature. Toss this into the oil. Bring it up to a high temperature. Plop this phone so you can see. Sorry, one hand show this, but I'm not record it. It won't be done again the same way. And my family like consistency. So I'm gonna turn up the stove, may have it on high, make it boil up. I'll come back in a few seconds to tell you the update. Alright, it's not translucent yet, but at this point I'm going to go ahead and add some curry. I have some ground turmeric, I'm going to put in the pot. It's a dash, that's all. I have some next Polvido curry from Badila. Never had that to the pot. That's a dash, that's all. Stir it up in the pot. Let me show you again. Once again, one hand show, one hand man, one hand show. I will do this stir up for a minute or so. Make sure everything is well coated and curry up burn. Not the best way of burning, but when I burn the other way, my food burn up. So, and then it leave a harmful taste in the food. So I'm not the best curry maker, but yet I have to try until they get me. And the other time. Alright. So I have some tomatoes I'm going to add to the pot from the garden. I do not have scallion for this one, but may have the other spice them and may have my jerk seasoning when we make from the pot. So I'm gonna add it and let's go. I'm gonna turn on the heat of the stove now and so I'm not to burn up nothing and everything is still in the right temperature, because you know sometimes my mind slip. Alright, so I cut up the tomatoes into the pot. Stove is on a level 5 still. It's about 8:01, so you know it's about 5-10 minutes. And I'm gonna stir. Now I'm going to proceed to season up my pot. I'm going to go ahead and add some, I have some Old Bay spice, just a little dash, that's all. Paprika, just like to season my pot. Everything have flavor, everything have its purpose. Now some adobo, that was some paprika, the prior one. The other one before that was Old Bay spices. I just had a big giant container, so I know I can't get the adobo open, so forget about that. Some ground ginger. That's a dash. Not want much. Some salt-free vegetable seasoning. Let's have some onion garlic spices, including black pepper, thyme, basil, bell pepper, tomato, corn, cornstarch, again, vinegar, parsley. Alright, so just a dash. Extra chemical in there. This is why I'm not take open it and all the thyme. Some dried thyme herb. So I'm just gonna open it up. This is thyme here. Pour it in. Perhaps we can put a little bit more abundantly, as you can see. We have some black pepper, even though this is not what the container says, but I have the giant one, so I have to refill what I have. But I know what it is. I hope I know what it is. So some black pepper. We have some more basil. So I'm just gonna add these in. These are nice herbs. Nice herbs to the body, you know. Once again, this product never went open yet, so let's not open them up while I go. I have to move quick. Some basil, one shake of that. We have some crushed red pepper. Crushed red pepper. Let's go have a shake in that. They want that too. No, the Scotch bonnet me not have personally right now. I have to dig out through the freezer if I have any left in there. And I'm gonna add some jerk seasoning of that. And then I have to scrape out my container because you know I have to make some more batch of that, but not right now. Oh, yes. One empty out the container. So about two scoopfuls. But the other one we may have in the fridge is more potent with more Scotch bonnet in it. So it's definitely more peppery. So I'm not going to do that when I have the other one in the fridge. But for this one, I will be scraping out my container. Call it a day. Stir the pot. Alright, so I got a bigger spoon now. I'm going to stir the pot. Show you how the pot look. Got some stirring. Take note, it's about 5-6 minutes that pass. Now I have limited space for my cellular, so to do what I have to do at the time what I have, you know. Now I go add the meat. I put in that 2 gallon Ziploc bag. So I'm gonna add it to the pot. Run it into the pot. Add some water from that. Rinse out the bag because I don't have no Now I'm gonna stir in the goat meat. That kind of hot, so I'm going to use one cover. So I'm stirring in the goat meat. Turn up this stove. I'm gonna add just a little bit more water. I want to submerge the meat for me. I know this is gonna take a little while to cook, and I don't want my food to burn up. And I'm just stirring it in, making sure that the meat is all getting coated. It was already seasoned up as I stated last night. Put some more water in there. Alright. After this, I'm gonna give one last stir and cover the pot. Now me get this idea to ram it up. Me not finish yet, me not even stir the pot yet, but me say, you know, let me add this in case if the video gets stuck midway and you can't see the final product, you know me had. So me get some ram it up. I know it's probably flip on for your hand. When me see for Daddy's kitchen, I love that man kitchen, him and his daughter and his wife. Thank you. So me get this on Daddy's kitchen idea when he went to the first goat. So me I go on and cover up my pot. As me progress, as in said, add this into it. So this is my first time ever trying it, and we shall see. Alright, I'll get back to you guys. I'll go check it back in that 30 minutes or so. But as we said, I don't know if my video will go work then. So just in case you have an idea of what happened. I'm going to bring back down, before I even get started, I'm going to bring back down the heat to about a 6 for me. And I'm going to put my timer on for 20 minutes to assess it at that point. Alright, so I'm going to stop back about 12 minutes in. I'm going to increase the heat. So I'm going to bring it up to about 8. Alright, you guys, alright. I'm going to go ahead and stir the pot. First, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the spoon. What I have. Alright, find the spoon now. Open up the pot. Oh, steam. Pick up the phone. Let me show you what the pot look like. As I said, it's at a level 8. I gotta bring it down lower because I don't want my pot to burn up. Goat meat too expensive. Gonna stir the pot. First, I have to get something to hold the handle because I don't want to burn up myself. Stir the pot. Make sure nothing burn. Make sure all the meat is submerged. I guarantee you, the kids don't want no tough meat. I can't eat the meat, but me taste some of the gravy, yes, with some white rice. All right. Bring down the temperature. Bring it down to about a 6. Have it on for 26-minute timer. And then I go come back again. Actually, I go bring it down to a 5. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back again. 29 seconds on the clock. I'm going to give it one more half hour in the meantime while I steam this pot by lifting up the cover. Alright, ready? Alright, here we go. Steam come off. Start to see the separation. We got the oil here, the meat. Smells delicious. I'm gonna stir that pot. Left my spoon out. So it's been approximately about, I have to say, probably about an hour now here. Take it out, what, 10 minutes or so. That the meat's actually been on, I think. I think approximately need probably like 2 or 3 more hours. 2 more hours, I guess. So as I said, if the phone come in, I know if Carla gonna come in, come mash up the way me video. Next time I may use a separate device. But put on a half an hour more. Meat is submerged. And I really want to taste it yet. Taste the gravy yet. Don't know how am I gonna test this meat because I don't have no meat tester here. And my body cannot consume the meat. But we shall continue. Pot cover on. I probably add some carrots and some potatoes. Not sure yet. But I'll think about it. Alright, so I'm back again. Turn on light over here, so. And open up the pot. Got 2 minutes on the clock. Increase it back to 30 again, once I said. Steam. show you a video. I'm gonna stir it. Based on what I see on Daddy's kitchen, I go me not follow the recipe all the way, but I see that he had carrot and potatoes on. I will be adding want to make sure nothing is burning. You know, sometimes I've seen people put these meat into the oven to cook. Right now I'll add some carrots. I'm not going to add the potatoes because I don't want them to crush out. But I tend to add these carrots because I know I love to eat the gravy. And this would be like my extra texture booster for me. I usually eat a bit gravy. So I'm just adding some carrots to the pot. Stir it in. I want to taste some of this gravy. Just see what the content of it is. Tastes fine to me. Nice peppery. Little dash of salt. So what I gonna do? I gonna put this, ram it up in it. Never tried it in there before. Just cutting off the top. I say I have dehydrated ram flavor granules, wheat flour, onion, garlic, pepper, thyme, and salt. So it doesn't taste too bad, but it's a product of Jamaica, from the Spicy Hill Farms Ltd. Yeah, I'm from Marcus Garvey Drive in Jamaica. I'm just gonna put some water in this. Shake out the package, get my money worth. All right. Sorry, I got the washing machine running in the background. No. So if you hear sitting at in the background, that's what the noise is. Let me go stir this in. Didn't really need it, but me ready buy it. And I say, let me give it a try. And ordered it off from my Walmart app. You can get stuff on your Amazon app too, or whatever shipping company you like to use to get your product. I don't know if they have a website, but it was a lot quicker to one of the regular app than like my Amazon app or my Walmart app. I'm gonna boost up the time again. It's gonna need like 1 more 2 hours. Okay, time having elapsed. I'm gonna get ready to open up the pot. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Reset the clock. steam. What time of day that is? Get that view? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to stir it up right now. Now I'm not going to add no more water right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to add them potatoes in there. If I'm going to add potatoes, I'm going to have to add water. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't want it smashing out up in the air. Thinning to mess up the pot. We got some thick gravy here. Some thickness coming up in here. They still appear to be kind of tough. Trying to make sure it's submerged. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to taste it. May eventually need some salt. It has the pepper in it. But in the meantime, definitely need this meat to cook some more. So I'm thinking I may add some more water. This meat probably going to need another hour cooking. Because it's not soft and I cannot test it to see. Believe it or not. Yeah. And I want everything to be fully submerged. Because I think I'm gonna add the potatoes to it. So I want everything to be fully submerged. Right now it's just slightly above, and I just don't want that tough taste in. Kind of get that submerged. Now another cup of water. Stir that in. Flavors can be in there. Alright. Push these meats down. What I could probably do, I really want to do no foil paper on top, but what I could probably do to give it a pressurize is cover the top. I really want it to cook now. Well, I'm going to use the foil paper hopefully on the last half. Cover up the top. But I don't want it over the meat directly, but I want to cover up the pot so no air escape, and see if we can get it tenderized that way. Right, come back in a few. Alright, I'm back. Steam must come off the pot. Give you a visualization. 30 minutes have passed. I reset the clock. Gonna stir up the pot. Sure nothing off bun. Meat look like it just somewhat to start fall off a bone, but not fully start fall. So, hence that means, what that means, we need a little bit more cooking. Alright? Yeah, baby boy is all awake. Now I gotta add one more cup of water. It was getting too thick, and I want to more do the pressurized cooking down now. You're clapping your hand, big boy. Yeah, may cook some curry good. No. I'll put some potato in the pot for you. Yeah. Alright, so potato, here you go. Alright. Stir this in. Oh, I had some little salt to the pot. I was afraid that the salt are going to inhabit the cooking process. But it's going to come out to them puffs. Some potatoes in the pot for us. I got some squash going for me to eat as well. And I'll add a little bit more water, baby boy. Alright, let's get some more water into the pot. And I'm going to take some file paper up here. That's agua. Another pot. Push the pot back over the electrical unit. Let the water leak out. Right, baby boy, may I put you down for 2 seconds? Yes? Yeah. Let mommy finish up this process, okay? No, you don't want mommy to put you down? Alright, let me try to stir. I'm going to add some salt, but I'm going to taste it. At this point, in the next probably 40 minutes, I'm going to put it in the steam mode and file paper it up. Fall off of the bone completely. I mean, it should be well soft. That's what we want, right? I'm going to put you down for 2 seconds, okay? Let me pause the video. Alright, let me get a testing device, which I'm going to just use a fork. So I can determine how much salt I need to put up in this pot. The meat them definitely get softer now, which is a blessing. God. Right, let's dip my fork in there. Taste it. That tastes perfect. I don't even think I need to add no salt. I honestly think it's perfect. So what I'm gonna do? I'm squash I go on in the next pot, so that's probably what kind of move over my pot a little bit, but pause and come back. So I'm aluminum foil paper. So try one sitting with it. And I want trap the steam in there. You know, really want to put the aluminum on it. I really like the aluminum on the stuff so much. Trapping that steam. This last part go for another 40 minutes. It's still at level 5, didn't change the temperature. I'm going to increase the time to about 40 minutes on the stove, you know. Let me put it on 40 minutes. Still at medium. Trap the heat, trap the steam. Hopefully that give it more of a pressurized look. And I'll see you guys when it's all done. Time has come. Alright, 11:18. Take off this file paper, baby boy. Alright, let me hold on there. File paper time coming off. Alright. Try this again. Time has come, so I'm going to take off this file paper now. Hopefully gave it that pressure steam effect that I wanted. Because I don't like pressure cookers. And cover hot. Let's see what we got here. You guys getting a good look at the pot? Alright. Definitely see some color there. No burning on the bottom. It's a blessing. Pot over just a little bit. Stir it up. Meat appears to be tender. Let me see if it look like it'll fall off of the bone. It certainly look like it. This piece fall off of the bone, right? There's that one here. Let me assess it with the fork. Definitely look like it's soft. I think maybe I probably give it just. Probably have to give it another half an hour. It's getting there. Gelatizing. Alright, so I'm going to stir it up. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like it probably need another half an hour more of the pressurized. Probably I'll give it 40 minutes. So another 40 minutes of the pressurized cooking. That'll bring me to about 12 o'clock, about 3.5 to 4 hours worth of cooking of this. And let's hope that the end product comes out much softer. As I said, I'm not able to taste the meat. I don't want to get sick. This piece looks soft, but this piece doesn't look all that ready yet. So what am I going to do? Pressurize it, cover it up again, and then reassess. Hopefully by 12 o'clock it's done. I'm just here making my meal prep for the rest of the week because I gotta get my smoothies in. So I just made a pumpkin, this boiled a pumpkin, and then I just put it in the Vitamix, made a smoothie with that, with some condensed milk, some nutmeg, one little boost tonight. So I gotta pour that out, section those out. I've already made another set of smoothies to bring to work with some proteins in it, protein shakes. And I just got this, just overstuffed my tummy with some boiled squash and butter. So alrighty, hopefully this is all done for you guys in the next 40 minutes. I'm gonna cover it up again, put the file paper back on it again, come back, hopefully it's done, and we can get moving with the day. Thank you. Alright, so this look like it still needs some more work, Penny. So I have some potato I put in there too early. So I have to go now and scrape it out of the pot. Put it on the side, probably name it. Because I don't think I gonna have time to put it back in the pot. By the time it done, that pot done, me that fill up my belly with some curry potato. And what I gonna probably do now, I go probably boil some hot water and pour Penny. So I change up the temperature. You understand? Somebody give me that advice one day, you know. And sometimes you can't put them and sitting in the oven, you know. They can bake. Keep the temperature, you know. Keep it going. But the meat, it's going. It is going on. I unfortunately cannot taste the meat to even know what the texture of the meat is. But I know from past experience dealing with the goat that from eating goat back in the days that the meat is supposed to fall off the bone. I cannot eat the meat because I tell you, if me eat that meat, my belly I go hurt. So, me soon come back. Me I go boil water, pour pani, and I'm gonna make it steam out. Give it another 2 hours or so. Hopefully at that point it cook and soft. But me I just try crepe out whatever potato, because you know, me probably put it in there too early as usual, you know. I do a little thing, you know. So I'm gonna add the boiling water to the pot. I was told to add it so that it doesn't mess with the heating process of the food. Just kind of stir it up. Meat definitely getting small in size. Alright, this is the last stretch. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more, and I'm going to cover it. Alright, so I'm going to put file paper back on it. Just I'm going to bring it down to a level 3. Let it slowly cook. Put the timer on pani. File paper back pani. Alright, put the timer on for about 40 minutes and call it so.